All right, hello out there, my three centers. Thank you for tuning in once again. As you can see, it's a little off-the-cuff episode today. I was really hoping to do one more full episode before I left for Mexico and then Panama. But I'm just not going to have the time. And to be honest, the My 3 Cents studio is pretty jammed up as well. So I did want to get a few things across to you. As you could tell, I'm ready to jam in. I got my linen suit on here. You got the Corona, once again. You can get a picture. And then, I know I'm ready. I'm ready for the beach. I'm ready for the tequila. I'm ready for all that. But I won't be back until March 16th. And that weekend, we have Draftapalooza. We got a draft in Jersey on the 18th, a draft in Pennsylvania on the 19th, and then the 33rd draft on the 20th. So while I may be ready for a beautiful vacation and wedding and all of that, I know I also need to be ready for this. And damn it, I will be. So, that said, a couple things. Like I said, I'll be gone until the 16th. In the meantime, if anybody has any trades they need to announce or anything, please put them on the message board so that the league knows and they can, make decisions based on them. If anyone wants to try and update the board or anything, that's fine. Otherwise, when I get back, I'll take care of that quick before the draft. The draft is the 20th. We haven't set a spot. I would like if you guys could decide that while I'm gone. I think the two places that really came up were Hooters again and Muldoon's in Rockaway, where we did football, which worked out well. So please, someone post a poll or make a goddamn decision, and just let me know about it. And I'll check in once or twice while I'm gone because I got to print tickets and stuff anyway. So, with that said, what else did I want to get into? I have some questions about the draft that I'll be pondering on my flights and whatnot, in a much more beautiful area than you guys. Be pretty sunny, so I'm making my way out the door here. One of which I think is pretty obvious, and that's Miguel Cabrera. So Miguel Cabrera apparently got busted, I don't know, drinking tequila in his van or truck and non-physically assaulting or resisting arrest or something like that. I don't know anything about that. I've never been in a situation like that. But the question is, where does he go? Because I think everybody was assuming that Miggy, Hanley, and Pujols would be the first three picks. And then, we all were planning our draft assuming that, like I said. Now that Scotty's picking two, I'm thinking he's going Pujols or Hanley, but Banya's at 3, and the question is he still going to take Miggy? If he doesn't, who's he going to take? And if he doesn't, who's going to take Miggy? Because at 4 you got Posty now. It's so goddamn confusing. Posty doesn't have a first baseman, or he does, or does he? He has Kendry Morales now? I get very confused. No. Posty doesn't have a first baseman. So would he take Miggy? And if he doesn't, he drops to me, and I just assume I'll take him and put him at DH. Anyway, I think that's a big question that could definitely shake up the first round. And when the first round gets shook up, it shakes up the whole draft because it changes your whole philosophy if you thought you were going to go infield, outfield, or infield, outfield pitcher or something like that. It shakes it up. So that's one question I have. I still think Miguel Cabrera will produce exactly like we thought he would produce this year. I mean, what's he going to miss? Like 2 days of spring training he missed or something like that? Well, the guy is like a stud. So, and just because we caught him drinking on the side of the road doesn't mean he wasn't drinking like a fish the last 10 years, and we just never caught him in his truck on the side of the road. Anyway, I digress. Another big question I have is Scotty now has 2 picks in the first round. I thought I had him pegged at what he was doing at the 4 spot, but now that he picks 2 and 8, it worries me a little bit. He's obviously a live wire. So I worry about what he's going to do. Is he going to try to blow us off the chart and go like, Sabathia and Halladay with both picks, or, Braun and Halladay or something like that and really blow us out? So I'm kind of questioning that. A ripple effect of that is Rich doesn't have a first-round pick. He only has a second-round pick. Rich already has his 3 starting pitchers and outfielders. I don't know what he's going to do with that pick. These are the things going through my head. One other thing is Adam is really bound up towards the top of the draft. He has a keeper in the 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th round. So I'm wondering what he's going to do. He has virtually no outfielders. So is he going to go outfield, outfield, outfield? Or is he going to make a trade one of his keepers away? I don't know. I see more movement happening before I get back. So, again, if there is any movement, please make sure it's a legal trade. You guys know the rules. And then post it on the message board so everybody knows. Something else big that's going on is the newly instated Wainwright rule. Obviously, we had some keeper rules in effect that need to be tweaked. Thank you for your cooperation. Adam Wainwright is going to get Tommy John surgery. Let's keep working our way towards Mexico here. Look like Don Johnson. You can call me Crockett. Anyway, Adam Wainwright blew out his elbow. He's going to be out for about a year. Apparently, Newton's still contemplating whether or not he should keep him. I believe he's like a 10th or 11th round. Or 10th round, I think. So, in the 8th round next year, he might be worth it. Newton will have an opportunity to either drop Wainwright or switch him for one of his previous players. But Newton, I would like you to do that as soon as possible, obviously, so the rest of the league can adjust. That's really that. Those are the big questions I have around draft day. I will be pondering my mocks on the plane. I can tell you I have a number of different ideas. I thought I was set, but like I said, now with all these trades, I feel like I'm not going to get the guys I wanted. You can see I've been mocking like crazy. I'll have my Bible on the plane. And I'm sure I'll have some cocktails and be having a good old time. So, guys, I'll be back. I fly back on Pi Day. If you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you. And we'll be drafting on the 20th. It'll be beautiful. So, please make sure you post everything on the message board. Have a good time in New Jersey. I'll be in Mexico and Panama playing with the monkeys and getting married. I wish all you fuckers were coming. But I'll see you when I get back. I love you. Thanks again for tuning in for my 3 cents.